That's what I want.
Hi, my name is Selin. I'm originally from Istanbul, Turkey, but I've been living in New York for the last 10 years. And it was after I moved to New York, after I graduated from university, that I started making jewelry. I was at my first job out of college at a market research firm. So I was sort of behind a computer all day. No. And I kind of had a reaction to being in front of a computer all day. So I wanted to learn how to make something with my hands. And then at one point, I was continuing to be uninspired by my job. I left my job and I went back to school in New York. I did a 2-year program at FIT that was fully behind a bench, learning how to make jewelry. In any case, after graduating from that program for a few years, I worked for a few people, went back to Istanbul, and I worked alongside master craftsmen in the Grand Bazaar. That was a wonderful experience. And then I launched my business 5 years ago at this point. So it's been 5 years. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that because you're from Istanbul, the vibrant colors, you're really good at mixing those vibrant colors.
Thank you.
With the subtlety of the New York atmosphere.
Yeah, with a little bit of New York edge. Exactly. So I think I was definitely influenced by Istanbul in terms of learning how to make jewelry, alongside the craftsmen. I did another internship with these contemporary jewelry designers in Istanbul, and that was fabulous as well. But I can't say I'm really influenced by the aesthetic. But it's, obviously has played an important role because it's also where I'm from. So this is actually one of my favorite rings. I think it kind of encapsulates my design aesthetic, which is understated, but sort of with a bit of an edge. I use a lot of negative space in my work. So these cutouts are kind of reminiscent of that. And each piece of mine is also named after someone. They're all female names. My first collection was named after female rock stars and musicians and jazz artists. This is named after a lady called Benita, who was very important in the Bauhaus movement, and she worked with textiles a lot. So the pattern here is kind of inspired by textile design.
So maybe we'll just ask you for an amazing message for your fans to be and fans that are already there in Japan.
Okay, an amazing message. Well, hopefully my story is of a little inspiration for you. If you are stuck in a job or you're doing something that you're not happy with, life is too short. If I did it, you can, and just go for it.
That's what I want.